Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. I am up early this morning, got the kids dropped off. Got them dropped off and ready for school and ready to rock and roll. I got a couple of errands that I need to run today. And while I'm waiting for somebody to meet with somebody real quick, I just thought I'd talk to you guys for a minute, vlog for a minute. So what do I have going on? First of all, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share if you care. What am I doing? So first, I'm in a production. It's called Who Do You Serve? October the 14th 2018 at 10:30 a.m. at Faith Miracle Temple in St. Louis, Missouri. And I am doing something really awesome in that. The Lord's really going to move. So right now I'm picking up a wig that I wore in a fashion show that I should have bought a long time ago, that I want to add to my collection of, pretty things. So thank God that nobody bought the wig that I wanted to get. I just thought that, okay, maybe I don't want it. Then I was in this play, and then somebody requested that I wear the wig. And I was like, wow, man, I should have just went on ahead and bought it. So I called the lady, her name is Miss K Styles, and asked her if she still had it. And she still had it. So I was like, yay, let me go and purchase that while I can. And gets rolling. So I think at first for me, when I first started acting and modeling and singing and whatever else I did, I always, sometimes people have an issue with investing in themselves. And I just want to say, to a certain extent, you're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to invest in your look, how you want to look, your verbal presentation is something, and your physical presentation also is important to people as well. They want to know what you look like. They want to know what they're investing in is good. And sometimes people want to make sure that you look a certain way to get certain parts. And so that's what I'm learning. I'm learning to invest in myself properly so I can get the right attention, even though I know that everything that happens for me is for a reason, and I don't have to make myself be something that I'm not. I'm not saying be something that you're not. I'm just saying be the best you can be. So yeah, I have to pick that wig up today, and when I get it, I might show you guys either later on today. When I get that, then I have to go to the store and get some towels, because we recently bought a new house, so I need to get like some towels. And I don't know why every time I move, I don't want to take any old, face towels, medium towels, bath towels. I never want to take any of that, so I always end up having to go and buy different stuff. So I gotta go do that today. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm probably gonna stop by my mom's house, and then I probably end up meeting my good girlfriend for some lunch today. It's about 9:09 where I am. So I got the whole day ahead of me, and then I got to get home and do some homework, because I recently, within the last month, I recently enrolled in school to try to finish up my bachelor's of science degree in business administration. So I got that going on as well. So I got a lot of things that that I need to tackle. And with the grace of God, girl, I'm just gonna take it one day at a time and just do what I need to do to get where I need to get. Yes. So, other than that, same old church. Like I said, I added on school, and hopefully I get a call back for this fashion show that I semi-auditioned for, but hopefully I get a call back for that, and that's in November. And then the production in my church is is October the 14th, and it's basically the harvest. October is harvest month for my church, and what happens is that every Sunday something is being done to draw souls to Christ, to bring souls to Christ. And the part that I play in that is the production, which is October the 14th. It's always a pretty big deal, pretty huge thing. I'm very honored to be a part of it. If you don't know, anything to do with the arts is a passion of mine, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's, acting. And I didn't really know that I had a passion to act until one day I just was like, I met this lady in the store, and she was doing this play, a local play in St. Louis. It was called The House Divided. And she had a t-shirt on called The House Divided, and I just walked over to her. I had to be like 20, 22 maybe. I walked over to her and I was just like, hey, how do I, what's going on with this play? Are they still taking auditions? Yada, yada, yada. So they were still taking auditions. They were not taking auditions for this play called The House Divided, but they were taking auditions for a up and coming play. And I went to that audition. First audition that I had to do a monologue. I didn't even know what a monologue was, but I figured out what a monologue was, practiced and rehearsed, and just really did a really exceptional job, more than what I thought that I didn't even think that I could do that well, but I really did exceptionally well. So, at first, I did not think that I was going to get the part, but I initially got the part. And after I started rehearsing and I went on tour with this play and with the previous play that they were in, a play that I wasn't in, but they allowed the people who were in the up-and-coming play to go on tour with the people who were the show that was already showing. We got them. We got a chance to go on tour with them, and I cannot tell you how excited I was. I think that was like the happiest time in my life, the most fulfilled time in my life when I was doing that. When I was on the road, when I was doing those shows, I felt so fulfilled. I felt like I was in the right place at the right time, doing exactly what I needed to do, doing exactly what I was supposed to do. And it's like literally nothing like that feeling like you are actually walking, living, breathing, moving, and operating in your destiny. And so ever since then, it's kind of been a passion of mine. It's been a passion of mine to act, to sing, to dance, and to, use that to glorify God in whatever way I can. However I can build up the kingdom that way, then that is the way that I'll do it. I mean, everybody knows me, knows that I love to sing. It's a passion of mine. I've been going back and forth about my EP, about my music project. I do write. I do get songs in my sleep. I think the main thing for me is that feeling of inadequacy as far as what's out there, as far as what I am, what I offer vocally. Like, I feel like, when I'm in the background, cool, cool. But when it's time for me to come out front, what's going to separate me? What's going to set me apart from other people? And if you don't know anything about music projects or gospel artists, especially if you're an independent artist, you're going to spend a lot of money trying to record if you don't have a label backing you. I'm going to spend a lot of money just for me to do my EP is about $5,000. And to me, that's a lot of money, especially if nobody even hears it, because of the feeling of inadequacy that I'm feeling. And I don't know why I feel that way. People tell me I have a beautiful voice. People are blessed by the ministry that God have trusted me with. However, I still have this feeling every time I get to try to go and do the EP, it's just like I start having these feelings of reservation. I start getting nervous. I'm like, Lord, should I really do this? Is it necessary? Is it something that you want me to do, or is it something that I want to do? And I think that, these are valid questions that I should be asking, but I just need to get past the fear of rejection, get past the fear of what are people going to think. Are they going to receive me? Or are they going to accept me? Blah, 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 blah. And really reevaluate my reasons for doing it. I know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it, one, because I love to sing, and I'm doing it, two, because I want to glorify God. But I need to really get myself together on that part, because when it comes to acting and singing, I'm secure. But when it comes to just singing and doing an EP and being an individual artist, I'm very, very afraid. very afraid. So, excuse me. So, that was just a silence. She was just waving at my